The trigonometric ratios in their simplest form are described using a unit circle. A unit circle is one that has radius 1 unit and its center located at the origin. Let that be radius with 1 unit as its measure. Let us describe a right triangle within a unit circle. Let this be 90 degrees. And let the angle measured counterclockwise be theta at the center. Now the horizontal component represented by this adjacent side is cos theta, and the side opposite to theta represents the vertical component, sin theta. Magnifying this triangle described in the unit circle, we have a right triangle with hypotenuse as 1 unit, which is also represents the radius of the unit circle, 90 degrees here, and let this be theta. The vertical component represented by sin theta and the horizontal component represented by cos theta. Now, using Pythagoras theorem, we know that the hypotenuse squared, which is 1 squared in this case, is equal to sin squared theta plus cos squared theta. Now we can see that sin squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. We know from this right-angled triangle tan theta is the opposite side, which is O, divided by the adjacent side A. In this case, the opposite side is sin theta and the adjacent side is cos theta. Therefore, we can write tan theta in terms of sine and cos, which is tan theta equals to sin theta divided by cos theta. Now, from the identity we just described using a right triangle with hypotenuse as 1 unit that was described in a unit circle, we can derive the other formulas in terms of other trigonometric functions or ratios. Dividing this equation, let this be equation 1, with cos square theta on both sides, with cos square theta on both sides of this equation, we get sin square theta divided by cos square theta plus cos squared theta divided by cos squared theta equals to 1 divided by cos squared theta. Now we know that sine squared theta divided by cos squared theta equals to tan squared theta, because tan theta is equal to sine theta divided by cos theta from this triangle. Tan theta is opposite side divided by adjacent side, which is, in this case, the opposite side is sine theta, the adjacent side is cos theta. Now sine squared theta divided by cos squared theta is tan squared theta, plus that becomes 1. And now we also know that cos theta is equal to the reciprocal of secant theta, or vice versa. So now cos squared theta is 1 over secant squared theta, or secant squared theta is equal to 1 over cos squared theta. Therefore this becomes secant squared theta. Now we have another formula in terms of tan and secant theta, which is tan squared theta plus 1 is secant squared theta.